$20 for one. You don't get one. You are getting 2 of them today. $29.95. You see the $40 value plus the free shipping and the flex. We'll go through the choices and then we'll tell you why it's different. I like this because if you do have like that pachyderm skin like I do, really dry skin.
Yeah, this is intensive care.
Fabulous.
So your choices are the honey grapefruit, you're getting a duo, or the honey orange blossom, the vanilla absolute, the pure unscented, the white water, that refreshing, reinvigorating, or the sweetgrass spirit fingers. That's the rosemary mint and sweetgrass.
And now tell Bobby Ray how this is different from our hand lotions.
So if you look at the texture, this is basically, this forms an invisible glove on your hand.
But the texture is like, it's solid. It's like a block of cream cheese.
And then when you put it on, and I've even got a little too much on for my hand, when you put it on, that sunflower seed wax melts.
Just from the heat of your hand.
And forms an invisible glove on your hand. So the goat milk still moisturizes, but the sunflower seed wax then protects. So it keeps the moisture in, and it keeps any damaging environmental effects.
If you're someone like a nurse who's washing your hands all day, this is a great barrier, an invisible glove for your skin.
It works as a barrier cream for babies.
For baby bottoms. If you're someone who gets chafing, you know, like from your clothes or your runner or something, you get chafing, you can put this on anywhere you're getting the chafing. And the neighbor who just called in earlier said if you get a runny nose from allergies or you have a cold and it gets so raw.
And you can't, every time you reach for a tissue.
Put some of, she puts some of this right on the on her ends of her nose, and there's no chafing or redness on her nose.
You know, now I want to just mention in the pure unscented, we started with 1,800, I have 180 left there. So if you want just a pure goat milk unscented, that one is the one that's going to be gone first. But talk about a little bit going a long way. You just basically just rub your hand a little bit over the top, and the amount that I have on my fingers, you're going to see, I mean, how enough for both of my hands and my arms. And as the boy said, immediately absorbs into your skin. But what I like is I seem to maintain a longer moisture environment. And that's a big challenge, I know, for me.
And if you're a swimmer and you're in a chlorinated pool, you put this on all over your whole body. It'll protect your skin from that drying of the chlorine.
What about, like, you're right, anybody in the healthcare industry, nurses or the restaurant, anywhere where you're repeatedly washing your hands. Look at the water beating up
So that's that invisible glove, that sunflower seed wax. So we've sealed the goat milk moisture in.
Look, the water's running right off because you formed an invisible glove over your hand. Or if you're wearing summer shoes with your heels are out, put this on your heels before you go out. Your heels won't even get dirty because the barrier keeps the dirt from sticking to your heels.
Right, and I somebody always ended up having to go to a pedicure more just because they get so dry,
dirty and scaly,
yucky. You are so right about it because it just immediately soaks into the skin. And I know we have not even a minute remaining, but the fact, don't forget again, that you're getting 2. So just, not there's the products are so different and all artisanally created.
And each one comes in its separate box.
I was just going to say that. You read my mind. So
we think alike.
Gift. And you can pick up the goat tote. We've had a lot of requests about that on our website.
Over-the-wall goat tote.
Look, one little goat
on the bottom is
standing on the back of one to get over the wall. That's how neighbors work. That's how neighbors work. You help each other.
It takes a village, right?
It does take a village.
And I think I always think about that with your brand because we always say that in the world, and it is so true. And not only that, but you also single-handedly manage to save the lives of many people because of that, right? Because a lot of people in Sharon Springs,
we're the largest employer in Sharon Springs, our little rural area. We really believe in rural America and that helping those communities work together to really save themselves.
We don't want these farm communities to die forever. You know, we don't.
And so also every child in Sharon Springs schools, everybody gets a Beekman bar of soap every holiday so that they have something to give their parents because we are in an economically challenged area.
But it's not charity. What we're doing by doing that is teaching those kids what it feels like to give something.
Because Brent and I remember giving presents to our parents and how proud we were and that instilling that spirit of giving sticks